Plant a tree for your tomorrow. It's your tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for America. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Taste the breezes, life inside you. Make a promise to the earth. Plant a tree, now is the time to recognize a tree for all that it is worth. Plant a tree for your tomorrow. It's your tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for America. Plant a tree today for all the world to share.
Trees for all kinds of different things that maple trees do for us. Yeah. Yes.
Wait, and some animals live in trees.
Oh yeah, homes for animals too. Yes. And homes for us?
Yeah.
Do we live in homes made out of wood?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Syrup?
Syrup, yes.
Baseball bats.
Oh, maple, ash, and like that. Baseball bats, yes.
We didn't have so many things. The earth is kind of ugly.
You know, you are so right. Trees help beautify our city. Look at this beautiful sycamore tree right here. How old has that tree been?
Probably 100.
How long has that been here? I think over 100 years. Well, that's a beautiful tree, and it took a long time to grow that tree. Yes. You know, you can make a tree house in a tree, and we can make houses out of trees, and animals live in trees, and give us shade and oxygen and all kinds of great things. What do the roots do? What do roots do for the trees? Do they do something to, do they hold the soil together? Yeah, what?
I think trees are made of paper.
Trees are,
made of paper?
well, paper is made out of trees. Paper can be made from trees. That's right. You have an idea? Yes. Oh, you'll remember. Anyone else? We're going to have to wrap it up here shortly. I got a few more here. Yeah.
Wood for our fires to light them.
Oh, yeah, to help keep us warm. Yeah, sure.
The cross that Jesus carried was a tree.
That's true. All kinds of things that were made from trees. Yeah, yes. Pardon? Yeah, they came from trees. Yeah, like those large trees they came from. So I think because you have a great ideas, a lot of different ideas and excellent ideas that all these creative thoughts and the trees provide for us, and that we should be really fortunate that we have trees around us really, we're living in harmony with nature, and trees are a major part of that. So, Steve, I'm going to hand you the mic back.
Thank you very much, Lou.
Pleasure to be here in 15 years, Tree City, USA, in Tuckahoe. Very good. Congratulations on staying green.
And we will stay green for sure. I also want to thank Jimmy Gizzo. He works for our Department of Public Works, and he actually is the gentleman who comes and brings these beautiful saplings. These saplings were donated by Saratoga Springs Nursery, and they actually make that donation for us every year. And all you guys are going to be able to take one of these saplings home, and we expect you to grow it. And in another 100 years, maybe you'll be able to point to, or your children will point to one of these saplings, and it might be a nice, strong, sturdy tree. So we're so happy that you all came down here today, and I think we're going to need a little help in watering our beautiful tree. Do you want to take a look at our tree that we have over here?
And Steve, I just wanted to point out to everyone, if you look straight down and you see this beautiful row of weeping cherry trees, all of them were planted by your school. Every single one of them has been planted by Immaculate Conception. I think this is about the 10th year we're doing it. I think it's Steve's 5th, it's my 8th. But every year, you guys come out and help us make the village of Tuckahoe Tree City, USA. So I want to give yourself a big round of applause. And does anybody know how Arbor Day started? Yes. Can we go over there? How did Arbor Day start?
In Nebraska.
In Nebraska, that's right. Morton Sterling and his wife moved to Nebraska. Do you want to say something?
And then they started to say we need to care for our planet because if we don't have any trees, we won't be able to breathe or have anything.
Excellent answer. And that is true because they moved to Nebraska and there were no trees. It was all prairie land. Can you imagine if you look around and just picture this place with no trees? It would be very hot. It would just not be a nice, aesthetically pleasing environment. So they said we need to plant trees. Good.
And also it started in, I think, 1872.
That's about right, yes. And in 1970, President Nixon made it a national day. And it's supposed to be the last Friday in April every year. So we sort of bent the rules a little bit to get you all here on Monday. But that's how it started. So I'm going to hand this back to Steve, and I think you guys are going to help to water the cherry tree here.
You are. We have another beautiful weeping cherry tree similar to what we have right here. And next year, this cherry tree that you guys are going to water is going to look just as beautiful. There's one last thing I would like to do. I would like to actually read a statement of proclamation from the mayor of the village of Tuckahoe. On behalf of the mayor and the entire board of trustees, the village of Tuckahoe has been recognized as Tree City USA by the National Arbor Day Foundation and desires to continue its tree planting practices with the help of your class here and these beautiful trees that we're planting. So therefore, I, John Fitzpatrick, Mayor of the Village of Tuckahoe, on behalf of the Board of Trustees and all the residents of Tuckahoe, do hereby proclaim today, April 27, 2009, as Arbor Day in the Village of Tuckahoe. So it's official, and it's all the more official now that you're here to go ahead and help us water this beautiful tree. We are also joined here this morning by probably one of the most important people with regards to trees in the village of Tuckahoe. I have standing here Frank DeMarco. Frank is our superintendent of public works, and Frank's just going to say a couple of words, but I want to say that Frank has done a fantastic job with his department in making sure that all of our trees stay healthy. He has also been working with a newly formed tree committee that we have in Tuckahoe, and Frank will just say a few words about that committee as well.
Great, Steve. Thank you. Another beautiful day, and it's always a pleasure being here with Lou, Steve, and Sheila. And, you know, they should be recognized, too, because they do quite a bit for the community. And as far as the tree committee, all of this is due to the tree committee. I mean, we're looking to plant trees, take care of trees, and we're Tree City USA, so here we are. We're going to be giving a Norway spruce sapling to all the children. And what I want you to do is, when you get home, plant these in a spot that you could probably see them on a daily basis. You don't want to put them in the corner of your house. You want them to be noticed. You want to water them, and you want to watch them grow, just like all the other trees in our community. All right, so these are your trees. We need you to take care of them. And these trees will be part of your Tree City USA in Tuckahoe. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you, Frank. All right,
Thank you, Frank.
Can you do this?
Okay, anybody want to come by and take a tree home?
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Why don't you guys walk this way?
Trees, trees blowing in the breeze. They give us fruit to eat and make us air to breathe. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees. Once there was a wise man who walked from town to town. He gave away his apple seeds and put them in the ground. He said that Mother Earth will give you what you need. So please take good care of her, said Johnny Appleseed. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. They give us fruit to eat and make us air to breathe. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees. All around America, Johnny used to go, telling about the apple trees and how to make them grow. Give them lots of sun and rain and watch the time go by. In just a few years, you'll be eating apple pie. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. They give us fruit to eat and make us air to breathe. Trees, 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 blowing in the breeze. I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees. Trees are good for climbing by boys and girls and bears. There's lemon, lime, and orange trees and coconut and pears. They give us wood for houses.
That's wonderful. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Frank.
I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees. Some trees grow in forests, some grow in the city. Some look kind of scary, but most are very pretty. Trees can live a long time when you treat them right. In fall they change their color and in spring they eat your kite. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. They give us fruit to eat and make us air to breathe. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. They give us fruit to eat and make us air to breathe. Trees, trees, trees blowing in the breeze. I just want to plant a bunch of trees, trees, trees.